What's going on, guys? Safety Hazard Reacts here. Yeah, I just got out of work. Low key, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this video off on time. I'm trying to have my car warm up right now. So I'm like, you know what? While the car warms up, I'm gonna go ahead and make me a little YouTube video. Okay. So I don't really have anything to say. I'm gonna be so completely honest. I went to work today. Today's fucking sucked. Okay. Today just fucking sucked. All things considered, this was it wasn't a really bad day, but it was my car's freaking out. I think the air conditioning system in my car is fucked up, because sometimes I'll turn on the AC hoping that motherfucker will turn on. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go into Safety Hazard Reacts for a moment here. So, oh shit, I can't see the room. I feel racing. Okay, so here's the issue, right? Whenever we get new folks, I'm excited, because low key, that shit's cool, all things considered. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, we're getting an addition. Shit. Okay, well, y'all are just gonna have to look at the sky for right now. No, yeah, we're getting a new addition, and it seems like, on one hand, right, it's like everything's gonna be great. This benefits everybody, and it does to a certain extent, because the new people are getting their shit, and it's not too bad of a process, right? However, that's if you look at the bright side of things. If you don't look at the bright side of things, it low-key starts making more and more sense that it's like, okay, today you're not gonna get shit done, and you just gotta come to terms with that. You gotta come to terms with the fact that you're not gonna be able to do what you need to do. And you know what I mean? From another standpoint, it's like, okay, well, if you just gotta understand that. And well, today was one of those days where it was like, okay, in the morning, didn't have the best day, or I didn't have the best morning, but you know what? It's okay, we move on, right? And then, oh shit, my phone just fell in between my crotch. Sorry, guys. And then we go ahead, go to work, hoping for a better day, and it just keeps getting worse, low key. So we get a new person, right? And they can't really they know what to do, low-key. To a certain extent, they understand what they need to do. It's just not in the way that they should be doing it. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really necessarily... whenever you start off at a job, you're, trying to get the flow of things. So you're trying to, really learn. Not really learn, but I guess try to understand the basic mechanics and yada, yada, yada. So it doesn't occur to you until maybe a month or 2 months in, whenever you're working at a job. It's usually a month in, where you really understand what you're doing at your job, and when to do it, how to do it, and you follow a kind of a schedule almost as to how you should be corresponding to your job and the things going on. So the new person hasn't really picked that up yet, so they're just kind of oh, okay, I gotta do this. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. Not really okay, it's 6 o'clock. I gotta make sure that, this and that is pretty much done. I gotta make sure that I clean this before 8 o'clock. Once I clean that, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready to do this. Long-term planning. They're not necessarily long-term planning. They're just kind of figuring it out as the day goes, And, in the kitchen, that's kind of one of those things where you can't really be doing that, man. You gotta be on top of your shit. If you're not on top of your shit, bro, you're fucked, literally. And it's kind of scary though. Oh shit, the police is watching, man. Police outside, bro. Watch out. Hey, watch this. Hey, fuck 12. Oh! I punked this bitch ass, yo. Y'all think you gonna arrest me? Or what? Nah, but yeah, new girl's still trying to figure out the things, right? She's still trying to figure out what to do, this, that, and the other. And it's okay, I understand. And they didn't close either, so it's okay, it's gonna be a long night. And that's what it was. It was a long night. It was a long day, even longer night. So, I can't be too upset. I should have known. I should have prepared myself. I was going into work today thinking I was going to get out early. Sometimes I'm scheduled till like 11 p.m. and they usually never keep me. They'll be like, yeah, bro, if everything's all right, you'll just leave at like 10 or 9:30, which is like awesome, perfect. I should be leaving then. I don't know why I'm leaving at the same time as the managers. But anyways, shit happens, right? And I'm in that bitch cleaning, bro. I'm talking about scrubbing. I'm talking about laundry machine. Not laundry machine. What that shit called? The motherfucking dishwasher. I'm in that bitch. You know what I mean? We got grills and shit now. So now we gotta dispose of oil type shit. And it's like, bro. Here's my grief. Okay, wait. Okay, this is actually some really passionate shit I want to talk about. If you as an employer, right, if you say, hey, in order to spice things up, drive up sales, I believe we should add new mechanics in order to fit better things, or in order to make, better sales or whatnot, right? And to a certain extent, that'll work, right? But in doing so, a whole bag of worms is opened because it's not super complicated machinery, but it is complicated in an extent where the things that you were doing before weren't as complicated as what you're doing now. And so therefore, I believe one should be compensated more because you're handling more complex equipment. Correct, right? Seems pretty simple to understand. And then they're gonna be like, no, you won't get a pay raise, but we'll pay for your training. As if that was in the fucking question. I'm like, bro, what? You're supposed to pay for my training. Like, what the fuck? Like, dog, what? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to be excited just because I get an hour and some change for fucking free, an hour and change for fucking, training? Like, bro, what? Why should why shouldn't I beat your ass right now? Like, that pissed me off so bad. But anyways, I thought that shit was so crazy. And I think 100%, if you're dealing with more complex equipment and you're doing things that is above what you signed up to do, and especially if it's a little bit more difficult and time consuming, I 100% believe that one should be compensated more for what you're doing. And I don't want a compensation. I don't want a pay raise after, or I don't want me to be staying at this wage, and then the new guys, they get hired and they get, because they're going to demand a little bit more, they're going to get some more shit. Like, that's going to piss me off so bad, bro. Like, word to everything I love. Like, bro, don't do that shit. Like, if you're going to make me do more shit at work, like, pay me. The fuck? You know what I mean? Pay me more if you want me to do more shit at work. Don't pay me for training. You should already be paying me for training. Like, what? That shit pissed me off. But, yeah. That shit is so crazy. I'm about to head home, guys. I'm almost home. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Safety Hazard Reacts. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this type of content. I don't necessarily do. But, yeah. You guys just let me know. And yeah, I'll see y'all guys next time.